It is a bill that could overhaul voting laws in Ohio, and Republicans in control of the state house, they hope to get it passed before 2022 is over.
Courtney Wheaton live in our studio with the proposed changes and some call it anti-voter legislation. Courtney?
Yeah, right now House Bill 294 is in committee, but its sponsors are pushing to advance it during the current lame duck session. One of them, Green Township Republican Bill Seitz. He tells me this bill includes about 15 changes that will tighten up voting laws, but House Democrats say it's simply voter suppression. House Democrats urging Ohio voters to take action against House Bill 294.
The anti-voter bill sets up needless and deliberate barriers for Ohioans by restricting where, when, and how we vote. My Republican colleagues want to pass this bill because they think that if they can make it harder for Ohioans to vote, then they'll be able to keep their stranglehold on power.
House Bill 294 includes provisions like automatic voter registration and the ability to request absentee ballots online. But the bill would also eliminate early voting the Monday before elections and would shorten absentee ballot request deadlines from 3 days before the election to a week.
It is an impossibility for you to mail in a request 3 days before, for the Board of Elections to mail back to you the ballot, and for you then to do the third transaction of mailing that ballot back and get all that done by the Monday before the election is an impossibility.
But to me, the biggest thing about this bill is that it is a solution in search of a problem. There is no need for this bill whatsoever.
A lot of times I talk to the Secretary of State and he kind of boasts about how great Ohio elections and voting is, like that we're kind of like a standard for other states.
We are.
Why do we need to change anything if it's already so good?
Some of the reasons why it's good depend on administrative regulations that can be amended, repealed, or thrown out by this or a future Secretary of State. Putting those things in the statutory code books ensures that we'll continue to have good, solid rules around election integrity in Ohio.
All right. Definitely two sides there politically. What can voters do to weigh in?
Well, Paula, anyone who wants to voice their opinion on this bill will actually have two chances to do so this week. The House Government Oversight Committee will host hearings tomorrow afternoon and Thursday morning in Columbus at the State House. Now, if you can't make it, they'll actually accept written testimony as well. And I'll show you how you can email that right on local12.com.
All right, go to local12.com and click on this story for information.
Exactly.
All right, thanks so much, Courtney. Now, because this is a lame duck session, that means this bill will die if it doesn't advance before the new General Assembly convenes in January.